Imagine being able to tap into a hidden realm of endless possibilities, where your thoughts, emotions, and actions align in perfect harmony. A life filled with peace, joy, and abundance might seem like a dream, but it's not the plot of a science fiction movie. It's a reality that anyone can achieve by understanding the 12 universal laws that shape our lives. Today, we begin an exciting journey to explore these powerful laws, one that offers not just knowledge, but the potential to profoundly transform your life. Picture a world where everything is connected, where your thoughts, actions, and emotions are part of a larger design. This isn't a fantasy, it's the essence of the first law, the law of divine oneness. This law forms the foundation of the universe, a thread that weaves our lives into the vast tapestry of existence. The law of divine oneness is both simple and incredibly profound. Everything in the universe is connected, and every action we take, every thought we have, sends ripples across the great ocean of existence, touching lives and events in ways beyond our comprehension. This law teaches us that all beings influence everything around them. Recall moments when a stranger's smile lifted your spirits, or when a harsh word darkened your day. These are real-life examples of the law of divine oneness in action. Your joy spreads joy, and your pain spreads pain. Understanding this interconnectedness is the first step toward living a life of harmony and balance. But how does this law affect our everyday lives? It reminds us that every thought, word, and action matters. We are not passive observers in the universe. We are active participants in its unfolding story. By aligning our thoughts and actions with the positive energy of the universe, we can create ripples of positivity and change that extend far beyond what we can see or understand. As we move through life with this awareness, we can draw strength and inspiration from the knowledge that we are part of something far greater than ourselves. This understanding will guide our choices and actions, helping us to live in harmony, not only with those around us, but with the universe itself. In this intricate dance of the cosmos, having recognized our interconnectedness through the law of divine oneness, we now move forward to the next stage, the realm of the second universal law, the law of vibration. The law of vibration. The law of vibration whispers a profound truth about the universe and our place in it. A truth so powerful it can transform how you perceive reality. The law of vibration reveals that everything in the universe, from the tiniest particle to the vastest galaxy, is in constant motion, constantly vibrating. Imagine a pebble thrown into a pond, creating ripples. In the same way, every thought, feeling, and action you have sends out its own vibrational wave into the universe. This law invites us to look beyond the illusion of stillness and separateness, showing us a world teeming with energy and movement. So, what does this mean for you? It means that your thoughts, feelings, and actions are not just internal experiences. They are powerful energetic vibrations that interact with the vibrations of the entire universe. Positive thoughts and emotions emit high frequencies, attracting positive events into your life. On the other hand, negative thoughts and emotions vibrate at lower frequencies, drawing in similarly low-frequency experiences. Understanding this gives you a powerful tool to shape your life and create the reality you truly desire. Take emotions like love and joy as an example. When you feel these emotions, your vibration rises, and the universe responds in kind, bringing positive circumstances into your life. However, when you remain stuck in lower frequencies, you attract negative experiences that match that state. Realizing this allows you to consciously strive to raise your vibrational state, leading to improvements in your life. But how can you apply this law in your daily life? Start by paying attention to your thoughts and emotions. Ask yourself, what kind of energy am I radiating right now? Develop practices like meditation, gratitude, and mindfulness to regularly raise your vibration. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Even small positive changes in your vibrational state can lead to significant improvements in your life. It's important to understand that every universal law builds upon the previous one. The law of vibration does not exist in isolation. It works hand in hand with the law of divine oneness. Your vibration affects not only your own life, but also the collective energy of the entire universe. By raising your vibrations, you are not only transforming yourself, but also contributing to the positive energy of the world around you. The law of action continues this journey into the deeper exploration of the universe's intricate laws and how they shape our existence. Law of action. The rhythms of the universe. We're approaching the third universal law, the law of action. This law serves as a crucial bridge between our inner world of thoughts and vibrations and the external world of manifestations and experiences. The law of action teaches us that in order to bring our dreams and desires to life, our actions must be in full harmony with our thoughts and intentions. It's not just a call to activity, it's an invitation to become active creators of our own lives. While the law of vibration sets the foundation by aligning our energetic frequencies, it's the law of action that moves us forward, turning potential into reality. Think about it. Dreams and intentions, no matter how powerful, remain intangible if they aren't supported by action. Only through action can our thoughts take form and become part of the real world. The universe responds not just to our desires, but to the efforts we make to realize them. This law tells us that every conscious step, no matter how small it may seem, is significant. But how do we align our actions with our intentions? It all begins with clarity. Clearly define what exactly you want to bring into your life. Once your intention is set, break it down into achievable steps. These steps are your actions, the physical expression of your internal aspirations. Remember, even the smallest actions, if aligned with your intentions, can have a profound impact. Now let's consider how this law interacts with the others. The law of divine oneness reminds us that our actions not only affect ourselves, but the collective as a whole. The law of vibration teaches that our actions carry a vibrational frequency. So when we act, we're not just moving closer to our goals, but we're also sending out vibrations into the universe that influence the world around us. As you apply the law of action in your life, remember that we're not merely observers in this grand game of the universe. We are active participants. The law of correspondence. As we delve into the mysteries of the universe, we come closer to a profound understanding encapsulated in the fourth universal law, the law of correspondence. This law reveals an astonishing mirror-like connection between the different levels of existence, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. It asserts that the patterns and truths we observe in the outer world are directly linked to our inner state. The law of correspondence operates on the principle, as above, so below, as within, so without. This ancient wisdom reminds us that our external circumstances are not random, but are a reflection of what is happening within. Our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions manifest in our external experiences, creating the conditions in which we live. This law teaches us that by changing our inner world, we can transform our external reality. Take a moment to reflect. The world around you, from your relationships to your work environment, is a reflection of your inner beliefs and feelings. A chaotic outer world often indicates inner disorder, while a calm and harmonious external environment points to internal balance and peace. This law does not blame us, but offers the insight that we have the power to change our circumstances by starting with transforming our inner state. How can we apply this law in our daily lives? It all begins with self-reflection. Take the time to think about your inner world. Are your thoughts mostly positive or negative? Your beliefs offer you a glimpse into the nature of your inner world. This is the first step toward creating the external reality you desire. By incorporating the law of correspondence into your life, use it as a compass guiding you toward inner balance and harmony. Cultivating positive thoughts, building strong beliefs, and maintaining a harmonious inner state will allow you to bring into your life what aligns with your highest aspirations. Law of attraction. The law of attraction brings a new dimension to our journey, highlighting the magnetic power of our thoughts and emotions. Imagine the law of attraction as a cosmic magnet that operates on a simple yet profound principle. Like attracts like. Our thoughts and emotions, held in our consciousness, become this magnet, drawing experiences and circumstances that align with our inner state. The law of attraction isn't just a philosophical concept. It's a principle we can observe and use in everyday life. Let's imagine a day viewed through the lens of the law of attraction. When you wake up in the morning with a positive attitude, anticipating good things, you're essentially programming your day. If your morning starts with negative thoughts or worries, you set off a chain of events that will only amplify those negative emotions. It's like tuning into a radio frequency. You attract what you're tuned into. However, it's important to understand that the law of attraction isn't a magic wand. It requires more than just positive thinking. It demands deep belief and emotional engagement. Imagine you want to get a new job. It's not enough to just think about it. You have to truly believe in the possibility and feel the excitement as if it has already happened. This emotional energy becomes a powerful signal to the universe, aligning your desire with reality. The beauty of the law of attraction lies in its simplicity and power. It gives us the ability to become conscious creators of our own lives, but it also teaches us responsibility. Our thoughts and emotions are not just fleeting clouds in the sky of our mind. They are seeds that grow into the reality we experience. The law of cause and effect. As we dive deeper into the complex web of universal laws, we encounter a principle that holds fundamental importance in understanding the dynamics of life: the law of cause and effect. This law, often expressed by the phrase, "you reap what you sow," reveals the inevitable connection between our actions and their outcomes. Imagine life as a vast interconnected network where every action, no matter how small, sets off a chain of reactions. This is the essence of the law of cause and effect. Nothing happens by chance, and every event is a response to a previous action, thought, or decision. This law leads us to a profound realization. We are the architects of our own destiny, shaping our future through the choices we make today. Let's explore how this law shows up in our everyday lives. When you treat others with kindness, you plant seeds of goodwill that often return to you in unexpected positive ways. Conversely, negative actions inevitably lead to negative outcomes. The law of cause and effect doesn't operate in isolation. It works closely with other universal laws we've already studied. Our thoughts and vibrations, as described by the law of vibration, combined with our actions and the energy we attract according to the law of attraction, all play a crucial role in the results we experience in life. However, the law of cause and effect is not just a cosmic system of justice. It's a guide for living consciously and responsibly. It encourages us to pause and consider the long-term consequences of our actions. In a world that often emphasizes immediate gratification, this law reminds us of the importance of intentional choices and mindful sowing for our future. So how can we apply this law in our daily lives? It all starts with self-reflection. Consider your actions and their potential consequences. Do they align with the life you want to create? This law also urges us to take full responsibility for our lives. Instead of seeing ourselves as victims of circumstance, we can choose to view ourselves as creators of our own reality. The law of compensation. In our journey of enlightenment through the universal laws, we come across a principle that sheds light on the balance and justice in life. This law, often referred to as the great equalizer, ensures that every action we take causes an equal, or sometimes even greater, reaction, particularly when it comes to rewards and blessings. The scales of justice maintain a balance between what we give and what we receive. But this law is not limited to material gains. It encompasses all forms of blessings, kindness, and love. It reassures us that the universe operates on fairness, even if that fairness isn't always immediately visible. To see this law in action, consider the kindness and generosity you extend to others. Often these acts return to you in unexpected ways. Imagine planting a seed of goodwill and watching it grow, blossoming into something far greater than the original act. The law of compensation operates on the principle of positive reciprocity. What you send out into the world comes back to you, often multiplied. However, it's important to understand that this law isn't a simple transaction. It's not about give and take in the conventional sense. The universe doesn't function on a strict favor-for-favor basis. Instead, it's guided by the intention and energy behind your actions. When you give from a place of genuine love, expecting nothing in return, The universe frequently rewards you in surprising and amazing ways. This law complements the law of cause and effect, ensuring that the outcomes of our actions are fair and balanced. It also works hand in hand with the law of attraction, as the energy of our generosity attracts positive experiences. Similarly, it connects with the law of action, emphasizing that our deeds, especially those focused on helping others, play a vital role in shaping our lives. In everyday life, we can apply the law of compensation by practicing kindness and generosity. This doesn't have to be limited to material help. Every act of kindness is an investment in the universe's bank, and it pays dividends in many forms, whether it's a smile, a kind word, or lending a hand during tough times. These small acts create positive energy that returns to us, often multiplied and transformed in powerful ways. The law of energy transformation. Our exploration of universal laws leads us to the dynamic and ever-changing concept of energy. This law reveals the fluid and constantly shifting nature of both energy and reality. It suggests that everything around us is in constant motion, driven by the energy we emit through our thoughts, emotions, and actions. At the core of the law of energy transformation is the idea that energy is always moving and changing form. It teaches us that higher vibrational energy naturally seeks to transform and elevate lower vibrational states. Your personal energy, whether positive or negative, doesn't just stay within you. It radiates outward, impacting your surroundings and the people around you. This is the essence of how the law of energy transformation works. When you enter a space filled with positive energy, you begin to influence the environment and the people within it, raising their vibrations. This law is closely connected to the law of vibration. Your vibrational state dictates the type of energy you transform into, mirroring the energies around you. It serves as a powerful reminder that we are not merely passive recipients of energy, but active participants, constantly influencing the energy around us and being influenced by it. To apply this law in your daily life, start with self-awareness. Recognize your own energy and how it affects others. Cultivate gratitude, and remember that even in difficult situations, you always have a choice in how to respond energetically. The law of energy transformation also encourages us to be agents of positive change. When you encounter negativity, instead of getting drawn into it, focus on maintaining high vibrations. Your positive energy can shift the dynamic of a situation, transforming negativity into something more harmonious. By understanding and applying the law of energy transformation, you can take an active role in shaping not only your personal experience, but also the energy of the world around you. The law of relativity. In our deep exploration of universal laws, we've come to one of the most insightful and multi-layered principles, the law of relativity. This law reveals the relative nature of our experiences, showing us how our perspective shapes our reality. It reminds us that in life, nothing is absolutely good or bad, big or small, easy or difficult. These qualities only exist in comparison to something else. The law of relativity teaches that each person's life experience reflects their inner thoughts and beliefs, emphasizing the importance of context and perspective. For example, what feels like a difficult challenge may seem less daunting when compared to an even greater obstacle, one that might now appear more manageable. This law encourages us to view our situations in relation to others' experiences, helping us develop empathy and understanding. Imagine two people facing the same problem. One sees it as insurmountable, while the other views it as a temporary inconvenience. The problem itself remains the same, but their perception, shaped by their personal experiences and beliefs, drastically alters their reality. This is the law of relativity in action. This principle seamlessly connects with other laws we've explored. It works hand in hand with the law of vibration, showing how our perception impacts our energetic frequency. It aligns with the law of energy transformation, demonstrating how our perspective can transform the energy of our circumstances. It also resonates with the law of cause and effect, illustrating how our attitude can influence the outcomes of our actions. The law of relativity teaches us the power of comparison as a tool for growth and gratitude. When we compare our situations, not to diminish others or ourselves, but to gain a broader perspective, we open ourselves up to greater possibilities. This helps us realize that what we perceive as a problem may, in fact, be a disguised opportunity. Law of Polarity. The law of polarity is a key to understanding the dual nature of the universe. It shows us that everything in our world exists in a state of duality, light and darkness, hot and cold, positive and negative. This law teaches that opposites are simply different expressions of the same thing. Imagine a mountain with two sides. One side is bathed in sunlight, while the other is cast in shadow. The sunny side represents warmth, light, and clarity, while the shadow side symbolizes coolness, darkness, and mystery. Both sides are inseparably connected and form a whole. Without one, the existence of the mountain would be incomplete. In the same way, we encounter various polarities in our lives, each bringing its own unique lessons and experiences. This law has deep meaning for our everyday life. It suggests that when we face a negative situation, we can find its opposite, a positive aspect. For example, within every challenge lies an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Shifting our approach to life's challenges. The law of polarity is closely related to the law of relativity, offering us a broader perspective. What may seem negative in one context can become positive in another. It also aligns with the law of vibration, as our perception of polarity influences our vibrational state. Acknowledging the dual nature of our experiences helps us find balance and harmony in life. Think about a recent problem you faced. Now try to find the positive side of that situation. This exercise isn't about denying difficulties, but recognizing that every situation has another side. This realization can be incredibly freeing and empowering. Embracing the law of polarity means accepting the fullness of our experiences. Just as a battery has both a positive and negative charge, life encompasses the entire spectrum of experiences, each of which is necessary for our growth and understanding. The law of rhythm. The law of rhythm reveals the cyclical nature of everything in the universe. Just as the tides ebb and flow, the seasons change, and the moon goes through its phases, everything follows a predictable pattern. Similarly, the circumstances and events in our lives are subject to their own cycles. This law teaches us that everything in life moves in cycles. Life is a series of natural rhythms and patterns. There are periods of growth and expansion, as well as moments of contraction and stillness. Recognizing these rhythms helps us navigate through the different phases of life with grace and understanding. Think about your own life. You've likely noticed times when everything seemed to go smoothly, followed by periods when challenges felt overwhelming. Just like day follows night, these cycles are natural and inevitable. It's important not to resist them, but to understand that after every low point, there is always a rise. The law of rhythm encourages us to align ourselves with the natural rhythms of life, rather than fight against them. When we are in a phase of growth and expansion, we can use that energy to achieve our goals. Likewise, during periods of rest and quiet, we can take the time to recharge and rejuvenate. This law complements the law of polarity, reminding us that after every decline comes a rise. It also resonates with the law of vibration, as our internal rhythm directly impacts our vibrational frequency. In difficult times, remember that these cycles are part of life's natural rhythm. Instead of resisting them, learn to go with the flow. This doesn't mean being passive, but rather becoming aware and adaptable. The law of rhythm teaches us that life is not a static experience, but a dynamic journey marked by cycles and rhythms. The law of duality. The all-encompassing principle is the law of duality. This law captures the essence of all the universal principles we've discussed and highlights that everything in the universe contains both masculine and feminine aspects. The law of duality goes beyond the human understanding of gender. It refers to the fundamental polarity that exists throughout creation. This law is about balance, harmony, and the interaction between opposing forces. In this context, the masculine aspect symbolizes qualities like strength, action, and logic, while the feminine aspect represents intuition, receptivity, and creativity. Both are equally important, and neither is superior to the other. Life is a continuous interaction between these energies, and the key is maintaining their balance. The law encourages us to recognize and honor the feminine essence within ourselves and in the world around us. The law of duality reminds us that by embracing both active and receptive qualities, we can lead a more complete and fulfilling life. It perfectly reflects the essence of all the previous laws we've explored. This law is closely tied to the law of polarity, the law of correspondence, and the law of rhythm, as they all emphasize the importance of balance and the cyclical nature of divine unity, reinforcing the interconnectedness of all things. Conclusion. The journey through the 12 universal laws leads us to the understanding that life is a dance of harmony and interaction of energies. These laws, intertwined, form the fabric of our existence, reminding us that everything in the universe is interconnected and has meaning. Each of us possesses the tool for consciously creating our own reality. Let this knowledge become a source of strength and inspiration, helping you move with clarity, wisdom, and inner peace. Remember, harmony is achieved through balance, and happiness through acceptance of all aspects of being. Within each of us lies the ability to be the creator of our destiny. May every step you take be filled with mindfulness, and may every day be a stage of growth. Strive for harmony, and the universe will respond in kind.